Our journey begins on the Russian Aleutian for a 4.5-hour flight south. On board we have our Halley folk, 3 Ellsworth project people and a forces team who are in to do a pole trip. We travel almost 2,000 kilometres to Union Glacier in the Ellsworth Mountains. The Aleutian lands with wheels onto the solid blue ice runway. The wind whips down Union Glacier, keeping the windsock horizontal. Wind gusts up to around 35 knots on the ground. The ALE ground team head out to start unloading the 17-ton payload, including us passengers. At the moment, I probably make up a fair amount of this payload.
This is us, we've arrived at Union Glacier. It's very, very windy, pretty cold compared to Punta Arenas. So we're probably going to be here for a few days and then we'll get into Halley and start the build. Not sure how long we'll be here though.
This large container is for our Lake Ellsworth team. Pee, poo and rubbish head back out on the flight for disposal. The ALE team unload quickly to let the Aleutian head back to Punta.
Returning to camp with 10 people on board.
We now drive the 8 kilometres to camp in the big trucks.
Finishing up this year?
Yeah.
Track van cylind.
Track van safely in camp.
Track van safely in camp.
We arrive there just as the jet trails of the Aleutian can be seen heading away north. We are shown the important things, like these blue huts for number 1s and 2s. Andy, one of the Lake Ellsworth guys, heads in for a poo. Hopefully he remembers the briefing and pees first. We are shown the nice warm dining tent where the chefs and several others work.
It's fantastic. I haven't had much of a chance to have a look around with it. It's a fantastic place. Yeah.
Excellent.
Today we have pork from Canada and cauliflower with a bit more cabbage, baked potatoes, and mustard sauce. And for the dessert, for pudding, we have panna cotta with marinated strawberries.
The food is prepared brilliantly every day by both chefs. It's dinner.
No, put it down, Kev, put it down. We're going to miss this. Lenny's going to miss it the most. Strawberries from the Antarctic summer. It's amazing what they grow here.
Porque se van a mandar 10-20 días más.
How's it going? It's going well, thank you. Did you have a dessert?
I've got one.
Are you sure, Kurt? Would you like? Well, you can't have another one, so we know.
Not yet, no.
Okay.
I might have though.
Oh yeah, exactly.
The sun sets on our first day of many here. The following morning we take a look round camp. Airplanes wait to carry others and ourselves. We are a few groups away from leaving though. Staff are busy working away. ALE has an impressive array of vehicles. These large studded tyres belong to a huge Ford truck, one of which has tracks for better traction. These blue six-wheeled trucks have both driven to the pole and back. Around the garage, several vehicles are being worked on. Our Halley cargo, like us, awaits good weather at Halley and an airplane. So we hang out in the dining tent, drinking tea, and sometimes we change to our accommodation tent, where all sorts goes on. Well, mainly sleeping. A Norwegian team with replica Amundsen kit are the first to get a flight out. They head to the Ross ice shelf. The Forces team head out with their polks to get some practice and exercise while they wait. They do 10 miles with their 150 kilo polks. The Lake Ellsworth guys keep busy testing kit. Some of our team help set up the clamshell tents to pass the time. On the 2nd of November, the Forces team get on their way.
Good, on our way. 2.5 weeks since we left the UK, and it looks like the moment's come.
The 6 of them will split into 2 teams, retracing the footsteps of Scott and Amundsen, almost exactly 100 years to the day since those first expeditions. One team goes to the Bay of Whales to follow the Amundsen route, while the other 3 head on to Hut Point to use Scott's route to the pole. While they are away, clouds begin to build at our camp as a storm comes in. By the next day, the ferocious storm has set in. Well, actually, it was just slightly bad weather, but bad enough to stop the airplane returning. Our guys try and keep themselves entertained.
How's it going? What have you been up to?
We've been doing the tents, we've been putting cots up in the tents.
And
we had a good system.
Pipe dreams become reality.
We've sat, we've sat and chatted about things, about life.
Yep.
It may be classed as tossing it off, but it's the way it is.
The ALE staff continue working in the poor weather to get the camp properly set up. We have now been here for 8 days. The forecast says maybe 3 more, but we will wait and see.